Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Ball Don't Lie FPL podcast. Our episode today is Chicken Tikka Masala for our good man Stanish.
It's his favorite dish.
Well, I'm the gaffer, your host, Noel Alberto. We have the Prince, Rompton.
What's up?
We have Hitman, Danish.
Yo.
And we have the GOAT, Yosef. Why are you so good at that? Why are you so good?
Because when he fucks him, he knows what he's trying.
Okay. Anyways, so we're gonna start off with the review of our teams for this game week.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
Well, so Foster had 2 points, late goal by Mr. Supermodel husband, Peter Crouch himself. So almost had that clean sheet, but it's okay. Still got a good run of fixtures. Jack Stevens, clean sheet. So, yep. 2 out of 3 clean sheets, not bad for the young man. Davies almost had that clean sheet, annoyingly, but Mr. Wood scored for Burnley, as our man Guttas predicted.
Hey.
And Phil Jones, clean sheet, so not bad for my defense. 2 returns. De Bruyne dropped his ass, gone. Fuck you, Pep Guardiola. Making him play deep lying, center mid, kind of like a freaking center back, head ass Guardiola. Yeah. Ramsey, 1 point, dropped into. I used my wild card. We'll get to that later for next week. Ince got another 3 points. Mr. Consistency. 3 straight clean sheets. Salah, my man's goal and assist. But no bonus, so it just shows you that even if you're scoring with a goal and an assist, that you still have to be doing a lot more to get bonus, like Firmino, because he seems to always be in the bonus with a goal. Gabbiadini, 2 points. Goodbye. Lukaku, my vice captain, missed that pen, but they still won. And Captain Kane, more points than Captain Lukaku for those other people, so he got me a grand total of 4 points. And Elliot on my bench with a clean sheet on 7 points. So, Yosef, how'd that double West Ham defense go?
Well, that's just what it felt like. Joe Hart is complete ass. Zabaleta is like even worse. There's only one person on my back line that actually did pretty well, and that was Cedric from Southampton. They had a clean sheet. Otamendi, like, City didn't deserve to win at all.
What do they ever deserve
midfield,
to
Salah. Win? That's fair enough. A piece of shit. Salah, he destroyed Arsenal. I had Dele Alli also, scored a goal, got me 9 points. I was going to captain him, but I didn't. Stupid move. I dropped his ass and picked up Hesse. Moy got me 3 points. Aaron Moy from Huddersfield. Paulie P. Pogba got me 3 points, yo. I expected more from him. I wish he took the PK.
Who?
Lukaku took the PK.
Pogba.
Oh.
I feel like Lukaku missed like 3 of his last 5 or something like that.
I don't know. I thought Pogba was on pen.
I feel like Pogba could take them.
Yeah.
I thought he was on pen too.
Lukaku's missed 3 of his last 6 dating back to Everton, so I feel like
I don't know. His form looked so awkward
0 points
when he stepped up to take the pen. It looks so awkward.
I just wish I didn't pick him. Captain. Yeah, Lukaku.
Pogba was close on those long shots.
I started Gray also.
Mm-hmm.
I started Gray, and he got me 2 points. The only stupid move so far, because my team was like, eh. The only bad move I didn't make was not starting Charlie Daniels.
Oh.
He scored, in my opinion, the goal of the week.
Oh, that was definitely the goal of the week. That was a freaking worldie right there.
Oh yeah.
Are they playing 3 at the back, Bournemouth? If he's playing wing back, I might pick him up for 5-0.
Oh yeah.
I don't care if they're not keeping clean sheets. If he's playing wing back, he's gonna get plenty of attacking.
You said you don't care they keep clean sheets. They're pretty close at keeping clean sheets. Like City got lucky.
Yeah, I feel you. So, decent day for our GOAT man. Good Ollie pick. And, of course, the Salah. But how did our hitman do?
I thought it was something else. Oh wait, no, never mind. I got changed to Hitman. You're right. Okay, let's see. Foster and goal.
Good
I
enough.
missed. I had Fabianski who got 7 points, so that was a flop right there. But I did start Kyle. Actually, I didn't start Kyle Naughton. That's a funny story. I started Kolasinac, and due to Wanger's insanity, Kolasinac didn't play, and Naughton was the first on my bench. So he
Why
came
would you
in.
even start Salah
I don't know, dude. He cost 6 mil. I'm not benching 6 mil.
against Liverpool?
I'm not gonna bench 6 mil, dude. That's my reasoning. But yeah, he didn't play.
You don't look at the price.
I mean, I thought he would play with left wing back after the
Fair
disaster.
enough. Fair enough.
That was Stoke.
Yeah.
But apparently he's like literally insane.
Yeah.
So
Still insane. Doesn't take his pills.
yep, probably forgot his schizophrenia pills at home before the match. But we can talk about that later.
Yeah.
So we had Naughton come in for 12 points, so that was good. I had Bertrand consistent with another clean sheet against Huddersfield.
Huddersfield.
And I picked up Jones, and that immediately became a very good pick with 7 points. So that's always good.
It's a good day for your back line.
Yeah, it was a great day for my back line, except Foster. But yeah, defensive wise. Midfield, De Bruyne, another clean sheet. He's playing DM. He's straight out of my team. The Egyptian legend. He'll be an Egyptian legend one day. But yeah, right now he's a legend for destroying Arsenal, I guess. Sadly. But yeah, I'll take the points any day of the week. Richarlison turned in 3 points after a 0-0 with Brighton, which I wasn't expecting, honestly. But
the red card kind of like.
Yeah, the red card changed the game.
Yeah, who got that blender going, dude?
Damn, bro. Someone's making those power smoothies, those chocolate smoothies.
Joseph.
What are you talking about?
And my last midfielder is Richie, who finally came good after like 2 weeks. So that was good.
Yeah, good assist. That was a nice assist from him.
Yeah, he had a great assist, but Newcastle was really
Yeah,
bad.
I like how Joseph put on mute now.
Smart lad.
I put it on mute because
Very
y'all,
smart.
so y'all can blame me.
Yeah, the sound is gone.
Then my front line. My front line.
Sorry, go on.
Can I talk?
Yes.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Yeah. So,
Got
Hurry
it.
up. Hurry up,
Go
y'all.
on, go
all right. Yeah. So I
It's
have
just like
Lukaku.
podcast one. That 8 million guy, the 7.5 guy.
Go ahead.
Yeah, the budget option Lukaku turned in 0 points.
Go ahead, Jesus.
And Kane captain didn't fare any better, so that was kind of disappointing.
It's okay. September is here. That means goals galore from the
I don't give a
Hurricane.
shit, bro. He's out.
Dang.
Yeah, I took Kane out. No patience with Kane. 12.5, no thanks. And Mounier, he's playing West Ham, so I think I'll keep him for like one more week. But after that, chopping block. So yeah, that's my team.
All right, and now to the man who's in second in our mini league,
Yep.
Mr. Nish.
Okay, so I started Elliott in goal, as you guys probably remember. He fucking got 7 points. That was the highlight of my weekend. Elliott, Newcastle keeping a clean sheet.
Yeah, in the group chat, he was like, "I don't think he'll hold on with
Yeah,
like
I was
15
not
minutes
expecting
left."
that. I was expecting like
Yes,
maybe
I feel
a
it.
point.
All I saw from that the last 15 minutes was Newcastle attacking.
Yeah, they play really well, actually.
West Ham's terrible.
Last time was terrible. Bye, Billy. Jones got a clean sheet. I had Hegazi. They were close to getting a clean sheet, but I think he actually gave the ball away.
Yeah, he was the
from what I
worst.
read, yeah. So,
What a
Tank.
bad Pharaoh. Bad Pharaoh.
Bad tank.
Yeah. Donish,
Stevens.
controller tanks.
Stevens got 7 points, clean sheet as well. I had Willian, 3 points. He's off my team by using a wild card, which we'll get to next week. I had Salah.
Same.
He destroyed my team. Thanks. Mkhitaryan, another assist. Ericsson, only 3 points, which was kind of disappointing because I picked him up and I had high hopes against Burnley.
Dele Alli.
Yeah. I had Lukaku captain. Decided to take a pen and it got saved. Gabbiadini, 2 points. He got subbed off at like 70th minute, so he's off my team. Lacazette, I mean, it's not his fault. Our manager is just crazy. He spends 50 million, benches, his best striker. He came on and he didn't do anything, so he only got 1
He has
point.
to adjust to the league, remember?
And he's
Which makes no sense because he started and scored, and when he almost scored again, it was just waved off, but it was a legit goal.
The man is literally
Wenger is just, it's not like it's his fault. He's off my team because just Arsenal is just in a bad situation.
Yeah, Arsenal's.
So
The house is burning down.
I think I'm getting rid of Begovic as well, so that makes 1, 2, about 5, 6 players. So I wildcard.
Okay. So quickly, we're gonna go through the team we picked last week as our quote-unquote team of the week. So we went 3-5-2. We didn't necessarily name anyone as captain, but we're gonna assume, for all intents and purposes, it'll be Lukaku. So 0 points from him, 2 from Kane. We had 8 from Silva, 2 from Eriksson. Mane had the goal, so that'd be 7. Did he get bonus?
I'm checking right now. Let's see. Fuck. No, he didn't. No,
Okay, so 7 from Mane. The Cheek, I'm assuming 2 points.
No, you didn't play.
Oh, he didn't play, so it's 0 points. Mkhitaryan, assists,
Yeah,
5 points. Jones, 7 points. Kiko Femina, 8 points.
Firmino can clutch.
Yeah. Femina saved his team of the week. Him and Silva. So good job, guys. Davies, 2 points, and Foster, 2 points. So it's an okay week.
Yeah, it's not a disaster.
Yeah. So we're gonna go do a little review of this past game week. So we're gonna start with Bournemouth City. So early on, Charlie Daniels scored that worldie to put City down 1-0, but then Jesus, the 10.5 million beast, not really, but levels it, and then Sterling off the bench again scores, but then gets red carded.
Which I think was a pretty stupid move.
Yeah, some of these red cards are crazy.
Just like it makes sense.
And just looking at it, De Bruyne does enough to get the bonus, but it's just annoying that he's not getting any fantasy return.
He's too expensive to be sending the
There's too much value in other places to keep De Bruyne.
Yeah. So it's like he does enough to get the bonus, but like I'm not paying 10 mil to get 1 bonus point.
Exactly.
He was close to even getting 3, which is ridiculous. Begovic did come in with a couple save points, had 6 saves. So yeah, that's it for Bournemouth City. Like benched Aguero. I don't even know what's going through this man's head. I know Wenger is crazy, but I don't even know what's going on with that either.
Wenger's just trying to copy Pep, obviously.
So 3-2 next game then for Arsenal.
I feel like everyone's trying to copy Conte with the 3 in the back.
Yeah, that's true, actually.
Except Mourinho.
Except for freaking Klopp.
You might try it out.
Yeah, except for the managers that stick to their own tactics.
Yeah.
And you see it works for them, too.
Yeah, it's working for Klopp, working for Mourinho.
Damn straight.
Yeah.
So, working good. Working for our man Marco Silva. But we're going to head to Hitman to talk about these next 2 games. Palace Swansea, where Mr. Abraham got on the board, and Southampton Huddersfield 0-0. So, Hitman, what are your takeaways from these 2 games?
Too much spicy.
Hitman.
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 want to talk about it.
Oh, oops. My bad. All right, so yeah, Swansea
He
Crystal
was
Palace.
talking with a new microphone.
He was praying.
He's praying for Arsenal, guys.
Nish, yeah, you guys need that Nish.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, so Swansea Palace 2-0 to Swansea. It's goal scored by Ayew and Abraham. I think Abraham took a really good goal. He's showing like he can do it in the Premier League. So maybe if Swansea can buy some more creative players, they can feed Abraham and Ayew some some good balls, and hopefully they can score more goals.
Why is Crystal Palace so bad?
All right, yeah, I was gonna come to that. So Crystal Palace they're just
Booty. They're booty.
yeah. I mean, it's more complicated than that, but
They
yeah,
have good
Yeah.
players though on paper.
they have good
Yeah,
players,
so does
but
Arsenal.
Frank de Boer's system does not work
Oh,
with the players that he has, and he tried to rectify that by bringing in like Fosu Mensah and like
oh
Wall
shit!
and all those guys.
I just realized both teams played 3-5-2.
Yeah, it's just not working for
Yo,
Crystal
what the
Palace. And
hell?
the sooner De Boer
Contest
realizes
City
that,
soccer again. Sorry, go on.
the sooner De Boer, no, it's fine. De Boer realizes that it's not working, then yeah, he's got to change that quick, or he's gonna get the sack. But
I
yeah,
hope
Fabian
he's not
Paz-
sacked just yet. I definitely want to see how they would do with a not injured Zaha. Because
Not
he,
too optimistic.
maybe we'll see.
West Ham
The
is
Premier
too
League is
soft.
ruthless, bro.
It is.
The Premier League is very ruthless. Swansea did pretty well. I was surprised. Like in terms of bonus points, Kyle Naughton's going up and down the wing. Got me an assist for my team. So if you guys need a cheap 4.5 defender, Kyle Naughton is your man. And as for Crystal Palace, don't buy anyone except maybe Ruben Loftus-Cheek for your bench. But yeah, that's about it. Moving on to Southampton Huddersfield. There was a snooze fest apparently. So Southampton apparently cannot score goals still against Huddersfield of all teams. Actually, Huddersfield they've shown that they can keep clean sheets at this level. So plus the goalkeeper Lasso was like a beast. I don't know if you guys watched him ever, but I watched like a few parts of the game, and he made some amazing saves. So he's pretty underrated in that aspect.
The keeper made
But yeah.
some saves.
What was that?
The keeper made some saves.
Bro, are you in like Kabul or something? I can't understand a single word. Your mic is like.
Oh my god!
Go! He roasted me.
I told
That's
you I'd do it.
why. That's why. Yeah, I told you I was, bro. That's why there was a bombing raid the other day. Where I last
Oh,
podcast.
true. You're right. You're right.
Yeah, I'm trying to kill some hackies if I can do it.
But yeah, Southampton also looks good for clean sheets. So if you need clean sheets, I'd buy. Forster got 3 bonus. That's surprising. But yeah, he made a good amount of saves. I think Mounier could have had a lot more shots on goal, but yeah,
Got
you
it.
savage. You savage for that.
Gotta.
But yeah, I'll wrap it up. Forster, good player. If you need defenders
That was your 10-second, heads up.
We're gonna call that the Danish call.
But yeah,
Danish.
Danish like the
You know what?
PhD call.
Oh, okay.
yeah, that's all I gotta say.
Oh, Gutty Mance. We love you.
Yeah, I was surprised the Southampton didn't score.
Nish, Newcastle West Ham. Mr. I'm going to start my 4.0 keeper. And it
Yeah.
worked out.
So I actually watched that game because I had Elliot and I was just like hoping he would keep a clean sheet, and he fucking did. So
Yeah,
Newcastle
yeah.
actually played really well, and I was impressed by Matt Ritchie and Atsu. I thought Atsu kind of looked like Mana in that game, to be honest. I know that's a crazy statement, but he played really well, and he was like running down the wing. I swear, God, and they looked alike too, so I thought it was Mana. I had to check. I was like, wait, did Newcastle buy Mana? And I think some of you guys had Richie on your team. He got an assist.
Guilty.
Yeah, Yoselu scored as Donish predicted. He would do well. He did
Also
well.
guilty.
Yeah, looks like a good option on fantasy. Pretty cheap too. So yeah, it all went Newcastle's way, and West Ham still struggling. I think the board is reviewing the decision for Bilic. He might get sacked, but usually
I like
West Ham.
Bilic though.
Yeah, he did well like 2 seasons ago, but
They should wait until.
Yeah, Lanzini. I want to see Lanzini. And
Yeah,
then
Lanzini is
if they can't play well with Lanzini, their
Yeah.
whole like creative spark, then it's Village out. But Lanzini's like so vital to
they
their
spend
creativity on the team.
So yeah, I think he'll stay. Bilic will keep his job for like maybe another 2 seasons, or maybe another two games, and then we'll see.
All right, so Watford Brighton. No, red card for Britos really changed the game to how Watford wanted to play. Watford wanted to definitely attack Brighton more, but yeah, that was really like the highlight. I would dare to say highlight, but there were a couple chances here and there for either side, but that was about it between Watford and Brighton. Brighton, once again, they know how to line up defensively. They just don't know how to attack. I mean, Duffy and Suttner each picked up bonus as well as Kiko Fanina, but I think it's going to be a long, long season for Brighton. They're going to go straight back down, I think.
Unless they can buy it, someone who can score goals.
Yeah, Glenn Murray, 33 years old, ain't cutting it.
Actually, they have Izquierdo and Knockout.
Yeah.
So,
Knockout's back for real.
I want to
Like,
see them play.
Yeah, and then Izquierdo, we'll have to wait and see. So we'll see what happens. So now we move to United Leicester, where Mr. Rashford broke the deadlock in the second half. After coming on as a sub, Martial started today. Rashford picked up a knock in training that allowed Martial to get the start. Another Mkhitaryan assist, much to the pleasure of Mr. Nish. Off the corner, a couple guys missed the header to like redirect it. Fell right to Rashford, who just volleyed it home. And then Fellaini off the board when he scored off his thigh. And Lingard with the assist. So all three of Mourinho's subs making the impact. And
Fellaini, the legend.
Yeah, Mr. Tree knows what to do.
Fellaini Tree.
Yep. But anyway, the highlight for this game was, or maybe low light was, Lukaku's penalty. Yes, Schmeichel was like 3 yards off his line, but they rarely call back pens for that. Only usually in like a penalty shootout situation they call that back. So I think if Lukaku may take one more, and if he misses, he'll be off them. But I definitely think there'll be someone else on pens, maybe like Pogba or Mata if he's on, because Mata did take them a lot last year. If it wasn't Ibra, so we'll see. And De Gea did get a 4 save, so he did pick up a save point. So good job for Dave. And then the bonus went to obviously Schmeichel for the pen save, Tony V, Bill Jones, and Mr. Rashford. So plenty of value in that United midfield. So either like Mkhitaryan or Pogba, and then once we know Martial is starting for sure, but even when he comes off the bench, he's providing very good value. So we'll see about that. So now we move on to Chelsea Everton with our GOAT himself, Mr. Joseph.
I predicted Everton to be disappointed, really. But Chelsea played a lot better than I expected. Chelsea played really well. And for me, I think the man of the match was Morata, not only because he had a goal and assist, but because of his movement. That man actually showed up like that. They got what they paid for right there in that game. And I think he's a smart fantasy move to pick up.
Yep. I mean, if anyone has Kane, you could practically get anyone who you want. So Morata would be
drop Kane, pick up
Morata.
Morata. I think Morata he's guaranteed to start, so you get that points for starting, those 2 points for playing, and I think he'll get a goal or an assist.
Yeah, and like the one thing with Morata is like in his 2 games already, he's had a couple double-digit hauls. When for Costa, barring just like a couple games, he'd score, but he wouldn't return bonus or double-digit hauls. So
now, Morata started off.
Yep. Yeah, so definitely with Morata, like he'll be in to like for an assist at least. So like he's definitely pivotal in that play. So I think he's going to rack up more points than Costa did last season.
I think it's a good option.
Yeah, he's a very good option. 10 mil is a bargain.
Yeah.
We'll move to the battle of the tanks, as Brompton says, West Brom Stoke, take it away. Take, man.
So yeah, West Brom still.
But
Can I
pick
say?
it up.
It should have been 1-0 West Brom, but Peter Crouch does Peter Crouch things.
Did he do the robot? Did he do the robot after he scored?
I don't think so, but I'm pretty
Oh.
sure he's like already half robot because he's like 70. He's a cyborg. But yeah, nothing to note that much in this game except option.
Jay Rodriguez scored. That's something to know.
Gerard scored for the first time, so that's always good. I like the goal too. It was like a header, I believe. Neom assist. So
Yeah, and Neon with the bonus.
Neom with the 3 bonus, so that was impressive. Yeah, so if he keeps that up, then that'll be pretty good.
Yeah,
But-
everyone loves themselves a good Alan Neon, but 5.0 for him.
Another thing was if you don't get Foster and you have some extra money to splash cash on a goalkeeper, I would recommend Butland like very highly. 'Cause
Yeah, Butland's very
you know
good.
what Butland can do, like with game time.
And ridiculous saves.
Yeah, he has a strong defense in front of him, so I think he can go very far this season.
And aren't they getting Kevin Wimmer too?
Yeah, they're getting Wimmer as well.
So exactly, even a
4.4.
better defense.
Get him in your teams.
Oh, I mean, if he's 5, dang.
But yeah, that's about it for West Brom Stoke. Typical.
Yep.
Blues.
Oh, so now we move
Match.
to what we've all been waiting to hear from the man who said you can find him at arsenal.com/angryfan/niche. Brompton. Liverpool 4. Arsenal 0. Joseph, sing it loud and proud.
Well deserved. Okay, I thought.
Okay.
Alright, so you know how they put out the lineups 1 hour before the game on Twitter?
Yep.
Okay, so that's exactly what I did. I went on Twitter, Arsenal FC Twitter, 1 hour before the game, just to see who's starting. And I guess Wenger didn't learn from last game that this goddamn 3 in the back doesn't work anymore. We don't have the right center backs and the right midfielders. Yeah, to play that formation. So just go back to your damn 4 in the back. So that was the first mistake. The second mistake was playing players out of position again and not choosing the right lineup. Like, he played better at left wing back, even though we bought a left wing back from Bundesliga.
Who's the left wing back?
Huh?
Who's the left wing back from Bundesliga?
Kolasinac.
Oh, okay.
He got like the best left wing back or best left back of the season. And
yeah, team of the year last year, Bundesliga over Alaba
and he played Bellerin on left wing back. We played.
Isn't Bellerin a right wing? Oh, sorry, right.
Yeah, he's a right wing back. And he played Ox at wing back and right wing back.
And then he benched Mustafi. Okay, I understand that the whole thing about transfers and him leaving, going to Inter, but he's still here. Play one more damn game, especially against Liverpool.
He played Ox with the whole transfer thing, so
yeah, exactly that too. He played Welbeck over Lacazette. We paid 50 million for Lacazette. Why is he not playing? And then he started Sanchez. Like, I know he's back. He's our best player, but match fitness wasn't good, and you could tell from the game. He wasn't running as much. He wasn't doing as much. You could tell.
I feel like a part was like he was trying, but like the players around him weren't as good as him, so he was like depleted.
I don't know, man. I would just not start. He had no fitness. He gave up the ball so many times. He had no fitness, in my opinion. He should have just came on second half. I think he should have started Giroud and then Lacazette and Ozil behind him, or something like that. And Kolasinac is left wing back, Mustafi in the back. So I already knew, like 1 hour before the game, I knew it was going to be a shit show. I knew Liverpool was going to win. My prior prediction was like 2-2, but I thought it would be like 4-2 or 4-1, and it was just 4-0. We had no shots on target. That's insane.
I think that's the first time, actually.
For an attacking team like Arsenal to have no shots on target, that's insane.
To be honest, now that I think about it, I can't remember a single shot you guys had.
Yeah. Liverpool had 18 shots, 10 on target, 4 in the goal.
Mohamed Salah should have had a freaking...
Yeah, definitely. Definitely Czech. I think Czech was our best player.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Czech had 6 saves. And Arsenal Fan TV gave him the highest rating outside of the fans.
which was a 5, which is not even.
They gave him a 5, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm actually convinced that Klopp was just like mocking us by playing Karius in goal. Like he was like, "Yeah, go ahead."
Bro,
You're not gonna take
Karius
the
was
shots.
being absolutely dickhead.
Yeah.
Karius was
He was
trash.
just, oh my god, bro. I thought, honestly, now I remember, like, the closest thing you guys had to a goal was Karius's, like, messing with the ball back.
That happened like 3
Yeah, I
times.
remember that. Freaking Welbeck.
Yeah, he pressed the
Anyways.
keeper. Anyways, keep
Not
continuing, angry fan.
Not
Nish.
only the lineup, but like I think the way Klopp came out, like tactically, he set up his team to play in a particular way for this game, just for this game. But Arsene Wenger, he plays the same shit, like same tactics every damn game. Even though he lost last game against Stoke, he played the same thing.
With a worse
It's
lineup.
just funny. Yeah, with a worse lineup, it bends like I said and Kolasinac. And Mustafa. I just don't understand, man.
It makes
Maybe
me mad.
maybe Wenger thought that, his strong lineup lost to Stoke, so he had to do
So
something.
put a weaker
against
one, right?
Liverpool.
It's funny because last season we got hammered by Liverpool 3-1. It was like nearly the same lineup that he played, like Welbeck and Sanchez, Ozil, Ramsey, Xhaka, all the same players. So
All
it's pretty
right.
funny.
Now we heard from
And yeah, Ox is leaving too. So
we've heard from the Arsenal side. Let's hear from the
I
Goatmans.
want Dash to say it.
Oh no, we'll let Goatmans talk about the Liverpool, and then we'll go back to Arsenal after some Liverpool talk. Yost, sing it away.
We played beautifully. Like, there was nothing more that can be said. Mohamed
Could have been
Salah
like
had-
10-0, man.
Oh, it could have been. It could have been a lot more goals. Mohamed Salah. A lot of people think Salah was the man of the match, but for me, I think it was Henderson. Henderson, the moment the ball went to Arsenal, Henderson just stole it right back. Every single time, he was a key part of that midfield that won the ball back and kept the ball for us. And I'm actually happy I can only imagine what we would have done last year if Henderson was healthy and continued to play. For this is like I can Henderson is just I just can't picture him. It's just too good. There's no way to say it. I don't have the proper word. Yeah, we just play well. Arsenal's trash.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Mr. The Brazilian Filipino off the mark, right, Joseph? Firmino.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Mane, of course. What?
Our
Yeah.
attackers, the front three always score. When they score, we win.
Yeah. What I like mostly, it's not even the Mane goal. I mean, Holding's fault for letting him cut in, but like when Salah was when Salah was all load, Mane was so quick to get in front of the Arsenal defense. He just blocked them off.
Oh yeah.
That
What about Salah's 60-yard sprint?
Oh yes, Salah.
I guess Monreal.
That was just beautiful.
I mean, that was a crappy play by Bellerin anyway. Like
It was
I don't
Bellerin.
know why
you gotta clear that. Like you don't.
Yeah, you just could put it in the back of the box instead of hitting
Just
it one time.
kick it up in the air. Something.
Oh my god.
Bellerin needs
So
to and play right back.
Yeah, well now that Ox is fucking off, he can play
his proper position, and Kolasinac can start, and maybe Bournemouth will beat them only 2-0.
Kolasinac should have just came to Liverpool. That's the only position we need is left back.
I was thinking, like, why
What's the center backs?
Why didn't Liverpool go after Kolasinac? Like, it just made no sense to me.
Yeah, we need
Yeah, Klopp
left back.
loves
and
the Bundesliga.
Yeah.
Van Dijk.
We shall
Yeah,
see.
center back.
But now to move to angry Arsenal fan / Hitman Guttas, Danish, take away your sorrows from this game. There you go, the big sigh, guys.
Who do I even stop from? I don't even know what to stop from.
Sounds like Arsenal fan too.
This is terrible blood. Absolutely terrible blood. Whole team is shambles blood. It's absolute shambles. Wenger's gone absolutely sent off, fam. I didn't even pay money for that. I didn't even pay money for that.
Guys.
I'm furious, blood. Like, we made Monreal look like a proper left back. That's how bad we were. Or no, not Monreal. What's his name? Moreno.
Okay.
You made Moreno look like a proper left back.
Moreno's been doing pretty well.
Yeah, Raiders is doing. Well, I was impressed with Joe Gomez.
Oh yeah. Gomez.
Gomez impressed.
When I
His defense.
saw him in the lineup, I was surprised. I was like, Klopp, what are you doing playing Arsenal? And then, well, Gomez played pretty well.
Yeah, Gomez is good. He's a defensive player.
It's okay. You're like, Klopp, what are we doing? We're playing Arsenal. Meanwhile, Arsenal fans like, the fuck? We spend 50 million pounds on a striker, don't even play him. Get the Bundesliga left back in here, don't even play him.
I do not.
Honestly, I could spend like an hour talking about all the things that Wenger got wrong. But, like, I just rattle off a few. Like,
I think the worst part is
left wing.
not Arsenal. Arsenal is not losing their best. They are losing their best players, but I think the worst thing is Wenger won't be fired. I think he's gonna be back next year.
Kroenke in, Gazidis in.
Cheswick.
Keswick.
What is he negotiating, bro?
For real, dude, we bought a new fucking like chief negotiator. What the fuck is he negotiating? At least only going for 10 mil. Gibbs going for 5.
It's like DT said, the only thing he's negotiating is Wenger's salary.
Yeah, and you guys are selling defenders, and they're unique defenders.
Yeah, I would consider 4. Happy days.
Let's play Holding, who had his confidence ripped away from him by Stoke.
Yeah, I just don't understand
Any
decision that Wenger made. And then he took off Sanchez. Like, I want to see Lacazette and Sanchez play together.
Sanchez was laughing on the bench.
Oh, I don't understand.
It was just...
There's 2 ways to deal with this.
And he'll be laughing next year when he goes on a free.
Okay, 3 ways to deal with this. One is just to bomb the season, and then fans go absolutely crazy. And just,
so get relegated?
The Iranian guy
There's
wants
no draft pick, bro. There's no draft pick. We can't tank.
My point is, like, just have a shitty season. Maybe that makes a change. That's the worst option. The best option.
You went from the Champions League to the Europa League.
Yeah, do you remember Baker said you wanted to change? Good job.
The first option is, in my opinion, to just fire or have Wenger step down, bring in Henry or someone that's like motivated and young and cares about the fucking team. Well, I'm sure Wenger cares, but like someone new.
Henry. Earlier, I thought to myself, what does Henry think about Wenger and the whole Arsenal situation? Do we know?
His videos are on YouTube. Yeah, you can watch it. He's a pundit. Yeah, he's on Sky Sports. So
I think recently.
Look at what happened with Madrid when they got Zidane, a guy that used to play there. You see what I'm saying?
It's not always going to work like that.
Zidane's been on the staff for quite some time.
Yeah, but it's Henry. I don't know.
But no, Thierry hasn't been on the staff.
Yeah, Zidane was coaching.
But he has experience. He has a lot of experience.
But he's a player, not a manager. Like Ryan Giggs played for United for how many years? And now he's like where, Blackburn or some shit?
Yeah. But he left because he wanted to become the manager of United eventually, but
exactly. You have to start somewhere. You can't be a great player and then take the reins of a big club.
I think I would trust. I don't know. I think I would want to see Henry manage the team and see how he does.
I mean, I think Henry would do well too, to be honest. Like
the second option is really just sell the players that don't really want to play for the team. Looks like it's Sanchez, Ox, Mustafi.
All your star players.
I mean, these 3, right? And then bring in players like get a Van Dijk or a center back. Go back to the back 4 formation. Get a Draxler. It looks like Draxler is leaving. I mean, he's not going to play.
Liverpool.
They got Mbappe too, so it doesn't look like he's going to play.
We need a big CM.
Yeah, I was going to say. And then an Nzonzi or William Carvalho, like a CD.
Great.
Yeah.
And then that way you have a proper team.
Xhaka out.
And play the players.
There's no balance in the midfield. Zero balance.
Xhaka is trash.
He's not trash. He's playing like trash. He's out of form.
I think the partnership of Xhaka and Ramsey is what's trash.
Yeah, that's what's best.
Ramsey just leaves Xhaka,
Ramsey's more offensive. Xhaka's more defensive.
Yeah. So.
You sure about that?
Yeah.
Ramsey is supposed to be defensive, but he's always in the fucking box.
Ramsey's a CM, plays like a 10.
Yeah, basically.
He always wants to score. That's why.
Yeah, he doesn't track back either. If you watch the videos, he's like walking back.
This man is trying to recreate his season from like 3 years ago.
So to sum it up, I think it was a combination of bad manager job, like choosing the lineup, plus players being lazy and not playing well. So both sides, I think it was both sides, manager and players.
So now, Rumpton, who do you think
Yeah.
is the best attack in the Premier League?
Team, it's the best attacking team.
Yeah.
It's gotta be Liverpool.
Yeah, Liverpool by far.
That the fast-paced counter-attacking football that they're playing. Well, it was counter-attacking against us, but usually they play high pressure team.
Mm-hmm. And with
But
the
yeah, it
addition
looks
of
like it's
Tikka,
well,
we just got Kaita for next year too. So
yeah, it'll be sick.
do you guys think that what's his face from Lamar will be a Liverpool player?
I don't think so.
don't
It
think
doesn't
so.
look like Monaco's selling.
Yeah, they're not going to sell him.
They
If
rejected.
if they lost Mbappe on loan, that permanent deal next year to PSG,
Yeah.
they're gonna.
You guys don't even need him. Like, say Coutinho leaves this summer, right? You don't even need him. Look, Lallana's coming back. This lineup is already killing it.
That's true.
Like,
All you need is just some center backs and
all you need is one center back.
and like a better quality left back than like Moreno, James Milner, Robertson.
Yeah, those are, and a new keeper. Three defensive players. A
Yeah.
center back, a left back, and a goalkeeper.
Yeah, so, I mean, you think you guys are fine? Because when I think about it, I'm like, all right. So like, say next game Coutinho is back, would he really start? I see him on the bench because this team just killed it. You can't really bench anyone. You can't bench Wijnaldum. You can't bench Chan. Obviously not Henderson.
Wijnaldum killed it. Yo, he made Ramsey fall. He made Ramsey fall.
He played so well. So it's not like
Ass
Coutinho
to
comes
grass.
back and just starts. You know what I mean? Like you guys don't even need him.
For reals.
I completely forgot about him making him fall till now.
Sell Coutinho. Use that money and buy it. Strengthen your positions.
Honestly, I think we should sell him at this point too. Like he's playing for
Champions League.
Brazil, but not us.
Champions League right there.
Yeah,
There you go.
buy a freaking center. Buy a Van Dijk or like a Koulibaly or.
The problem is that Southampton's being a little bitch now. Van Dijk's not coming.
There's more center backs.
There's more. Yeah, there's plenty of center backs. Hell, you can give.
Just take someone from. Just take another guy from Southampton.
Cedric.
Wesley.
he's a fullback.
Is it right back?
Dick Stevens.
Yoshida.
Yoshida, yeah.
Dude, I mean, after selling Coutinho, y'all have money. You can go after Laporte.
But the thing is, it's not about money. We already have money.
Well, money not from savings, money money from
We
stuff.
have money. Like money's not an issue. We're only we're like the second biggest club in England in regards to domestic titles. We have money. It's just we can buy anyone we want. It's just we don't.
That's true as well. But I mean, like, if they don't want to use the reserves money, they can just use the Coutinho money.
No, I get it.
Yeah, there's so many good center backs out there.
Yeah, plenty of good center backs. And speaking of good center backs, no, not really. I was trying to segue Spurs, but that didn't work out as well.
A good center back.
Yeah, they do have good center backs. Ben Mee, also a quality center back.
They just got
Or Burnley.
Sanchez.
But yeah, so Spurs Burnley, last game of the week. Kane still can't score in August. Had a 1-on-1. Yeah, he didn't score. Ali scored, and that makes our goat very happy.
He didn't do anything.
He doesn't have to do anything.
No, I'm just saying, he's back.
Oh yeah.
Robbie Brady assisted the Wood goal, so I've been saying for a while that Brady is good value at 5-5, being like that creative spark in Burnley. So the assist and
Man can cross.
and obviously you've seen him hit some free kicks, and he almost scored versus Chelsea. So
You're right.
he is definitely good value at 5-5 if you're not feeling Aaron Moy or Atsu at 5-0. But yeah, so I know Danish said he dropped Kane. Danish, I know. Did you wildcard Danish?
Yeah.
Maybe we'll get more into detail next week, but like deeper detail. But who did you drop Kane for?
Picked on Morata.
Morata, okay.
Did you wildcard?
Yeah.
Oh.
Team, basically.
The Hitman did not take the
Almost
hit. I wildcard too, but I'm keeping. I know he'll drop, so I'm gonna get him back when he's dropped, and gonna catch everyone on the price rise. That's my wild card strategy.
Who's this?
I'm dropping Kane because he's gonna probably drop in price, and catch everyone on the price rise to try and get my team value up.
Gotcha.
Using a wild card.
Yeah, use my wild card.
That's what you're supposed to do.
Yeah, Rompton, how about you? I know you wild carded too.
Yeah, I wild carded.
Wild carded?
Yeah,
You're in second, bro.
I know, but I mean, that's as of now. I had a lot of players. I had like 4 or 5 players that I wasn't sure about going into the future with, such as Stevens. I don't know about his position coming up because Southampton. They still have Van Dijk. They still bought another center back.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, I wasn't like 100% sure starting. So he was one. I didn't want Begovic, so he was another one. Chelsea looks like they're back in form, so I wanted some Chelsea players. Like I said, I don't want any Arsenal players right now. I had to get rid of him. Firmino looks like he's in form, so I had to get him. So I just wildcarded, 1 to just get the price rises, and 2 just to make the changes for the future.
Yeah. Joseph, you didn't any wild card yet, or still thinking about it?
No, I took a 4-point hit.
Okay.
Hey, the new hit man.
I took a 4-point hit because I'm waiting on the wild card. I'm just gonna play the field, test the field out for another week.
Please tell me you got rid of the West Ham guys.
I got Zabaleta's on the bench. I didn't get Hart yet.
Okay, so who'd you bring in?
I brought in West Brom kid, the sand nigga.
Gazi.
Exactly, and I dropped De Bruyne, and I brought in Hesse.
Damn, so you got a lot of money.
You have a lot of money in the bank. Yeah, a lot of money to play with when you use that wild card or make that next transfer.
Yep.
All right.
I dropped Otamendi.
Oh, okay.
So
all right.
Okay.
Okay. So that means you probably saved up a transfer then.
Oh yeah, I have enough money to buy a few people.
Yeah. All right. So before we go, we're gonna take a look at our standings from the predictions. So with the most correct this week, it's our man's Rompton, who correctly picked half the games right, which is pretty good. And he got 2 scores right. So that gives him 11 out of 30 predictions correct. Yes, our hit rates are awful. We can't predict games for our lives, but that's the fun of the Premier League. But anyways, first place, Yosef, 13 correct predictions, 2 correct scores. Second place, Ahmed and myself, 12 correct predictions, 1 correct score. Just off the podium. And fourth is Mr. Nish, 11 correct predictions, 2 correct scores after the big week. And languishing in last, just like from the group of the panel here, is Mr. Hitman himself. Who,
The season is long, my friends.
it is long.
You know what else is long?
This sandwich I'm eating. Absolutely. So
That's what I was about to say.
this is the Ball Don't Lie podcast. We will be back next week to talk about the previews. To preview next week's pod and talk about any news that happened over international break. I love the anime music. I'm the host, Noel Alberto. You can find me at NotFreshNoel, and you can find the host, the podcast Twitter at _Ball Don't Lie. What's going on? Yosef, where can we find you on Twitter?
You can find me at Beamer Bro. Beamer _bro.
Yep, you can find Rompton at, as we said, arsenal.com/angryfans/Nish.
Yep.
And then we can find Danish at fantasy.premierleague/8-point-hit. All right, this is the Ball Don't Lie podcast crew. We'll see you all next week. Have a good night, everyone.
Good night.
Yeah, Wenger out. Now Wenger in for me and Yosef, right, guys?
That's right.
Yeah, Wenger out for the 2 Arsenal boys. Peace out, guys.